Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy and mild, 76 the high. It's about 60. Very cloudy downtown.
Yeah.
Saturday
It
night
is.
was an amazing night.
No doubt.
Went to the hockey game. A couple got engaged right in front of me.
Yeah.
I saw the blossoming of a long-lasting relationship. Someday grandkids will ask Grandpa and Grandma how they got engaged, and she'll say at a hockey game during the first period on Kiss Cam.
Mm-hmm. No, that is how it went down.
No, I mean, it did.
From what I hear.
So my wife and I got tickets to Saturday night's game 2, which the Griffins won, obviously. Man, a couple of hard-fought games. They won the first game late in the contest on Friday night, and then obviously won it as late as it can get in overtime.
Double overtime?
A double overtime on Saturday. But, Steve, you and some friends bought tickets.
Yeah, we did.
And we ended up like 7 rows apart in the exact same section.
That's crazy. I didn't realize you were sitting that close.
Yep.
Yeah, neither did we until I think the day before.
And where'd you run into Dave Kim? Where was that picture where all
Dave
of you
Kim,
guys took?
He had actually, that's the reason I went to the game. Like last week, David sent me a text saying, hey, are you guys going to go to the game? And he was going to get tickets. So he just got us all tickets.
I gotcha.
And then he.
Not me.
No.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
I had to sit in a different row.
Yeah, but a closer row.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Our
Dave.
row was
good
nice.
to see you.
Dave Kim, 7 rows
No one had a
back.
puppet by me.
No.
Yeah, there was a guy with a puppet, a couple rows right in front of us.
Yeah,
Is
that
this
guy
a
means
Griffins
business.
guy? Like a normal everyday?
I think he
He's
must
there,
be a
yeah.
season
Every
ticket
game,
holder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tweeted a picture. I said, this guy brought a puppet to the game. And everybody replied. They're like, yeah, he's there every game. He's a super fan.
Yeah,
but he was just sitting there. He's got the puppet like sitting kind of on his left shoulder. And he's got a little stick that controls the puppet's right hand. And it was just like pumping its fist the whole time. The puppet gave me a high five after the win.
That puppet
Oh,
has
wow.
some wicked
Okay.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, from what I hear.
So I tweeted
insane,
out, I
actually.
tweeted out the video of the couple that got engaged in front of us because I saw it going down and I thought, ooh, this could be a disaster. And instead it was fine. So I tweeted it out. And this morning I get up and I see a tweet back from my nephew that says, holy bleep, I play Frisbee golf with this couple. What are
Plays
the odds?
golf
He
with
lives in
Play
Midland.
Frisbee golf.
It's a small world.
It is, man.
It's known as frolf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what he
all
calls
the pros call it.
He's got his own bag of clubs.
So downtown was hopping.
Oh,
went
my gosh, it was
I can't
crazy.
believe you went bar hopping.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I
went
never
to-
went bar hopping before. I was always the driver. But
You went to Gardella's?
we got a hotel. Well, we started out at Hopcat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got there very early. We went to Hopcat at 4:30 with
You
the
have
intention
to.
of going to the hockey game at 7. And I said to Amanda, I go, I want to be in our seats way before the puck drops. I don't want to be some of those people that walk in 2 minutes into the game. It's no fun.
No,
Steve,
it's not.
Oh, yeah, that was us.
You're not even good fans. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
No.
Yeah.
So-
you get there on time and you leave early.
That's
how
what
you
I do.
it.
That's what I do. When your wife looks tired and you already know that she had a different date night in mind, you leave before the second overtime and you miss the climactic moment when the Griffins win.
yeah.
That's what happens.
That makes sense.
Annette was literally falling asleep. Like she had her head on my shoulder.
It's not the hockey; it's the intermission.
That's a
The
real
intermission.
fan right there.
Not that there's anything they can do
No,
about
it's
it.
just how it
but-
is.
yeah.
Steve's like, I don't care. I'm a real hockey fan.
Yep.
I'm going to be able to shove this into Freebeer's face on Monday, no matter what.
Oh, yeah, that's the only reason I stayed. I turned around and I was like, oh, free beer's still here. I got to stay. Free beer's still here. I got to stay. I saw that you left. We left right after you.
So yeah, we got a table at Hopcat at like 10 to 5, and we planted ourselves there till like 6:25, and all we did is drink and eat appetizers for the first hour. That was amazing.
That is smart
Yeah.
on your, because most of your time spent at Hopcat is like getting there too late and then never getting a table and
Yeah.
going, oh, I really want food.
And then we left, and we're like, oh man, there's not gonna be a line to get in. We don't need to be in our seats 30 minutes before they drop the puck.
Plus you're
And
a
so we
little
walked by
sauce now.
Gardella's and went in and got more booze.
There you go.
Well, you walked down at the first intermission and we were all talking. And the first thing you said to me, you're like, I had 4 doubles and a single. I normally stop at 2 doubles.
It didn't sound like that.
Wow.
Didn't sound like that. It was pretty bad.
Sloppy.
Now,
Like,
Gardella's,
easy there, fella.
Boy, that is disgusting.
that place can go one of two ways. Either it's kind of like a normal bar
Yeah.
with people our age or your age, or you walk in and it's a dance club. Was it that way? Was it crazy
No,
packed?
we wouldn't have gone in. It was like it was
Okay.
just normal bar. We got a table, and We laughed at the menus. We don't need those. Just more booze, please.
Yes, that's all.
Menus. Unnecessary.
I'm drinking
But that was
my
fun.
diet today.
It was really fun to be downtown with the hockey game going on and festival
yeah.
and not have to drive.
Yeah, that would have been. It's funny. I live downtown. Normally don't drive anywhere, but coming off of, I forgot festival was this weekend. I'm coming off 196, and I don't know if you've taken that exit ramp lately, especially at night or on a weekend.
Which one? Ottawa?
Yeah, Ottawa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
It backs up all the way up the ramp. It's impossible.
On
That's a
regular
long
night.
ramp, too.
It's
It
a
is.
long ramp,
Yeah.
and there's there's people coming from a street. There's 196 going both ways, all exiting there. And when like the street's closed and there's only a couple of lanes and there's all those barrels, it took me. I was probably in that line for like 40 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
awful.
It was-
There's nowhere to go.
Oh, boy.
No, nowhere to go. And you
Oh,
get
that's
people
no
who like
fun.
now. If you're in that situation and you're at the front, you cannot take that casually.
No.
You have to
No,
understand
no.
that
No,
there
you
are
have a
people
responsibility.
to not like relying on you. And you have to smash on that gas. And if the other person behind you isn't on your bumper, you're all doing it wrong.
Yep.
And that was the problem. People start doing other things.
Yep. No
Look at their
good.
phone.
They get bored and distracted.
Yeah.
No
Playing with
good.
the radio.
Yeah.
Like you were just in this just because you get up to the front. Like you had to sit there too. Know that you have to speed. And basically, the light turns red. It's okay for the next 3 cars to go.
That's right.
It's
I'm with
fine.
Joe.
It's fine.
And if you're
only-
going that other direction, you probably understand
Yeah.
because you've been there.
Yes.
I was
Still.
shocked though. We got downtown and there were, like you said, there was festival, there was a Griffins game, there was something going on at 20 Monroe,
Oh yeah.
and then there was some kind of like street fair also, which we thought was all part of festival, but it was like kind of over by the woods.
Oh, yeah.
There
It was like they were like, hey, we're not part of festival, but we know people
Yeah.
are downtown.
Yeah.
So we're driving downtown, and I had planned on just parking right here at the radio station,
yeah.
and I was like, I'm pretty sure that the lot's going to be full because whenever there's a bunch of events, there's always somebody out there charging people to park.
Right.
And I was like, well, I know it's going to be full, but I'll go past anyway. Maybe we can sneak in there. There wasn't one person in the lot. There were the two radio station vehicles. That was it.
That's
like
awesome.
the one night that they could have charged $50 a car to park there.
Yeah.
They weren't charging for whatever
Gouge.
reason.
We didn't even
Wow.
check.
Yeah.
I just assumed.
I didn't even think that it was, we weren't going to. And I was like, what the heck? Give it a shot.
So it was a busy weekend because Friday we were driving back from Kokomo for the show.
600 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the speed limit.
Landlear.
Yeah.
We called it our luxury cruiser, amongst other things.
Motor coach.
Hummings, what did
Yeah,
we?
a barge.
Now, when we did, we were out at Hookstra a while ago,
Yeah.
and they told us that day, hey, the next
Yeah.
time you guys have a road trip, you can borrow one of these and take them. We were very excited. They were far surpassed. What exactly is it? It's Mercedes-Benz? Is that what it is?
It's a Freightliner,
It's a Freightliner.
which I believe they're all made the same.
Okay.
I think.
'Cause I looked at
think
the
it's the same as the
registration.
Mercedes, and it's the same as a Ram.
Yeah, the
But it's a-
registration is Mercedes-Benz, but it's got that big Freightliner thing on the front of it
Yes.
that makes it look like you're standing in front of an
Yeah,
18-wheeler.
I think they're all. I think they're all called Sprinter. Actually, I think they're all a Sprinter van. That's a Freightliner Sprinter with a high roof and custom upfitted. So
Yes.
it's got the leather
Captain's
captain's
chairs
chairs and
with
a
recliners.
TV
It
was
and all that.
amazing.
I mean,
bed
I
and
wouldn't.
bath.
I didn't see any of the stuff in the back because I was in the front.
Yeah.
You know, being chauffeur.
How did
saying you
it
weren't
feel
checking the rear
when
view?
none of us got into the front seat with you on the drive down?
I told you it was rude and it felt bad.
I eventually moved up though.
But
You did. Out of
but
guilt,
I
or did you just want
I
to see?
also understood. So
No, I felt kind of bad for Hot Wings, but I wasn't going to sleep. I knew that I just wasn't going to fall asleep, and that's the only thing I wanted to do. And when I couldn't do that, I was like,
Yeah.
may as well sit up front.
Everybody wanted their own row. Hot Wings had his own row.
everybody did have their own row. I did have my own row. That's true. I had that going for me.
Though it was still comfortable. I rode there the whole time on the way back.
Yeah,
Very
you did.
comfy. Remember on the way there when Steve moved up front and I was like, Steve, is it cool if I sit here? Are you going to be up there for a while? I'm like, Why did I just do that? There's 2 chairs, even if you wanted to be back here.
There were
you
still
were laying
3
on-
open chairs.
I know.
Yeah, there's chairs everywhere.
I know.
It's like a 10-passenger vehicle
I was laying in the bed.
or more. I'm
was
not
like-
sure how many seatbelts are in the back.
Yeah. And I think my response was, no, Joe, you can't sit there. That's where my bag is sitting.
I really took that everyone gets their own row thing seriously.
Yeah, you did.
That was law.
You really did.
Well, because if I had taken that row first, no one was going to sit there. That would have been ridiculous.
Yep.
You're just more kind than I am.
Yeah.
But they do rent those things. So people can rent those, which I didn't know until we started dealing with them. And I go, oh, wow, that's awesome.
It's perfect for those types of road trips.
Yeah, it is. It's great. Took me a little getting used to, but after about a half an hour, I go, all right. You start settling in. You get all the positions sort of where you want them. And because you're used to sitting in a much smaller vehicle, unless you drive one of those for a living, it's much taller.
Yeah.
But it drives like any other vehicle, really. I mean, it's no different than driving a Suburban or a pickup or whatever. I mean, it feels shorter than it is, which I was a little worried would get me into trouble. But it has a backup camera, so that helps.
Yeah.
Because it feels shorter than it is when you're driving it. It drives normal.
But if you were, talk about perfect for like tailgating or taking the family to something. I think
it'd be
made
great
for tailgating.
It'd be great because it's it's a little long, but it's not as long as like a big motorhome or something like that. So
It's just
like
enough.
to me, yeah, if you were like a sporting event person, it'd be perfect. Like that's what I would choose.
Yeah.
Over something much bigger or something smaller. Like that's a good size because it's not that hard to deal with.
And you have your own bathroom.
And it has a bathroom. That's the one thing that, like, you could go, oh, well, you just take a Suburban or something. But usually you're not going to be able to work a bathroom into the Suburban.
No.
I mean, maybe
just a coffee can.
maybe somebody has, perhaps.
Now, Joe, you weren't with us when we were in Kokomo. So we've got this thing, and it stands out. It's a big vehicle. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And so...
Is this when I had to run into...
You had to use the restroom.
I had to use the restroom, and I was like, guys, if you see a gas station, please pull over. And they went, you're going to ruin our time.
Yeah.
Sit there and shut up.
Yeah.
Hot Wings and Steve did bully you enough about you having to go to the bathroom that I thought...
And I actually did. I thought, I think I can hold it.
Well, I did ask several times.
I know. You did.
yeah.
But
Like,
it was
hey.
after the whole time thing.
Hey, can you make it? How you doing back there, Joe?
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Well, because I knew we were...
As we screamed by gas station after gas station, where Joe's sweet relief was just one key attached to a
That's
cinder
it.
block away.
The thing is, I knew we were about 10 miles away, and so you don't want to stop when you're that close to your destination.
Believe me, I know.
Plus, I did also have you in mind. One, I wanted to make good time. Two, I knew the bathroom...
To make good time.
I knew that the bathroom in the lobby of the nice hotel we were staying at would be a billion times
No, you're
better
right.
than going
And it was.
in a convenience store.
That's true.
Because convenience stores are crapshoots. Some of them, like literally. Sometimes, though, you go into one and you go, this is really nice.
Yeah.
Like when I got gas at one of the places I used the bathroom, and it was at a Meijer, and I go, this is the nicest gas station bathroom I've ever been in.
Yeah.
But
As
then we
opposed
went-
to the one when on the way home that we stopped
Oh
at.
my God, that one that was like
was
middle
bad.
of the nowhere. It was like everything
never
was
been
covered.
cleaned.
It was like everything was coated in 4 layers of diesel fuel.
They
like,
hated cleanliness so much that they tore the soap dispenser off the wall and threw it on the floor.
I
They
knew
didn't
it was
want
a
someone
bad
to leave
sign.
with clean hands.
I knew it was a bad sign because it was a single bathroom
on the outside of the building.
in the outside of the gas station. So Joe went in first. I was waiting outside. I knew it was a bad sign when, after Joe was done in there, the door opened, and it was obvious that he'd opened the door like with his foot.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. I pulled it open a little bit with my pinky. And
I didn't. I grabbed a handful of paper towels and opened the door with that.
That would have been
Yeah.
much smarter.
Those
My-
were made
my
out of
finger-
recycled scabies,
My
though.
finger did not taste the same
Well,
after
yeah.
this visit.
Yeah.
So we dropped you off to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then the 3 of us were going to go get something to eat. Now, because that vehicle's nice,
Oh, before you get to that, some people are probably thinking to themselves, well, idiots, you just said there was a bathroom in the van. Why didn't you use the bathroom in the van?
Yeah.
Because it's so new, it wasn't hooked up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we called them at the last minute because we're terrible. Even though we knew we were going for a while, it didn't occur to any of us to call them ahead of time, like before the day before. And so I go, hey, can we borrow one of those vans? Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna go while it's moving.
But it wasn't set up
Yeah.
yet. So that's why we didn't
So-
use it. But
we're going out to find something to eat, but we decided we all want something fast. and we didn't want to bother to try to take it through the drive-through, so we get out and walk to the window at a Rally's/Checkers, same thing.
Yeah.
And you get out and you feel people looking at you like those must be celebrities, and then 3 nerds get out, and people are like, what?
Yeah,
you can tell they're
emerge
disgusted.
from this all black, decked out vehicle with the dark windows. And then a bunch of Gomers get out.
That's how I
P.
feel
Diddy?
getting out of
No.
any car ever.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that was awesome.
But
So
it
thanks
was
to
awesome.
Hoekstra.
Yeah, so if you
Fantastic.
ever want to rent a vehicle like that for a tailgate or something, big Michigan game,
Yeah,
You
they'll
know,
hook the
you know, it'd be
bathroom up
great.
for you.
it would be great.
You know, like you got a group of 4 couples or 5 couples
Yeah.
going down to a Tigers game.
That'd be perfect.
That would be good.
Well, the thing because it's got the 4 captains' chairs in the back, plus those 2 couches that fold into a bed. It's got a big, probably 36 or 42-inch TV.
Yeah.
It had an Apple TV in it. Has Wi-Fi in it.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't have the Wi-Fi.
We weren't sure how. Yeah, I mean, the tutorial on it was very.
I bet Hot Wings had it the whole time and
probably
didn't
did.
tell us because no one sat by him.
He was connected to it the whole time.
I was.
Just downloading.
I was.
downloading and downloading.
You should have
all of
listening
our
to
data.
movies in an earbud.
You should have seen. You should have seen how much I was texting and driving.
Oh yeah.
It was for all of us.
But you can rent lots of vehicles from them, by the way, not just the van.
Yeah.
This would be a good bang bus.
I don't think that's what
I
it's
mean,
for.
it would. You're
If you-
right.
If you want to make it a bang bus, you buy it.
Yeah.
No, you rent.
Yeah. They have
That's what they do in the
have-
Valley.
They have bigger ones for more banging.
Metallica, 1.